Good morning, guys. I have some very exciting news coming up late. Soon. Sorry. Um, what that is I've been working on understanding on how to consult with businesses in the right way possible, but then also expand my business at the same time. So I'm kind of leewaying from just a marketing to marketing business that sells digital solutions, and then being a consultant that kind of coaches and walks people through the process of starting a business slash um, organizing things so that they can know what to do, right? And then I just know is that I'm not doing that to sell anything. I'm doing that to raise money for the church, but then also is um get people to understand is the end goal with this is to have a conference in October, like the end of October. So I've got 4 weeks until I start my classes that I will be giving out. It's a 6 week program. It's $50. You can attend it as many times as you want after you do the registration fee. And that registration fee would go straight to my church to help raise money to fix the roof, right? And I kind of want to use the same process that I'm using for this stuff for the church as well, just to show them, not show them, but like just to like ignite like some type of fire in their belief that they can fix the church without using the insurance to fix it. So what I do want to say is this conference thing, it's like a once a week Wednesdays. I'm guessing it will be on Wednesdays about 6:30 in the at night. 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever. It's gonna be about hour and a half, 2 hours long at tops. So people can go to it still. It's during the week, so they're not busy with other things. Um, and that $50, it'll get donated to the church. So, but it'll also help cover some of the material for um, for the courses, right? Which would be some printouts and stuff like that. That's all it really is. Um, but I'm pretty excited about this. After like the 6 weeks, we'll do that 4 times. So that's 24 weeks away. On top of the 4 weeks for me to plan it out and schedule things and understand the process, and start practicing for the presentation for that week. Um, Now, what will be really cool is I have a blog that I write about these businesses. I meet with them and I write about their business, right? Now, being that I have a blog and I can write about these businesses, I can invite them to the conference, to not just the conference, but then the coaching sessions as well. Um, it's gonna be like a small little thing, um, up to up I say up to 30 people at class, but there will be four tiers of it. So first session, first 6 weeks, pretty much be me trying to iron out the details on everything like that. The next one, I'm thinking if I'm able to implement one or two people that are better at the specific topics that I'm talking about, or have had really good success in that, asking them to speak like one of the weeks, or whatever, right? And then third time, implementing more people. Fourth time, implementing for the 6 weeks, having me and then five other people, or me and then four other people, or something like that, right? Um, I think it'll be very beneficial for business owners, very beneficial for social media activists, very good for people that are planning events. Like, because I'm going to use this event to kind of show what it is that I've been wondering, like, how do I get more people to go to my stuff and everything like that? And I realized I like going to these events that I'm going to, these entrepreneur events, and I'm like, okay, cool. They got a trophy. I mean, I'm always late to these things to, compete in them or whatever. But I do know is that there's a lot of people that really just like going to them for information. And then I go to them, and then a lot of people ask me for information, and I get to help them out. And it's a very beautiful thing because I'm able to help them out and everything, and expand their brand. So I have came up with the name for the expo. Now, at first, I was a little like all over the place because I didn't really know what to name it. But I already named an app like last week. I have an idea for an app. I'll talk about it at a later date. But the app is Expand, right? And it's just an X, and then Pand, and it's expand your brand, um, right? So Expand Expo, right? It just sounds cool. It sounds cool. It rolls off the tongue. The logo is just an X, just a simple X. And you know how many things have like a simple X? Like Twitter is just an X, but it's expand your brand. It's just like expand it, right? But what we'll do is if we get less than, I think the number was 600 people registered on a waiting list to go to the conference, with less than 600 people registered, we'll charge $150 a ticket. Over 600 people registered, say the venue that would be cool to get it in is 9,000 people, right? Say if we got 2,500 people in there, that would be at 10%, 25,000 people registered, right? It's just we will be able to charge a little more because there's more people to expand the venue, but then also maybe even get some speakers to come and speak about certain things. It'll be like a 2-day conference. I say like a $300 mark. After that 150, all of the people that go to the classes will be able to get their tickets for 150, because they attended the classes, and the classes are kind of along the same lines as it, but they've already been working on this stuff, right? So I'm pretty excited to announce this. It's a really, really cool thing that I've been able to do. And for the blog is digital right now, but I do have plans in the future to make it a magazine. And the magazine is MNM, right? Kind of sounds like Eminem, but it's MINM. It's like a minimal thing, but it's marketing in the Midwest, right? As short, it's an acronym. So marketing in the Midwest is just going to be going through businesses in the Midwest that are kind of doing things, kind of understanding who they are, what they do, everything like that. It doesn't mean that you have to be the top dog in your business. It's just something that people would like to read about or see about. It's different businesses that people have never heard of. It's different things. So these will be able to offer these people a platform in order for their voices and their businesses and their brands to be heard. It also invites them to come to the coaching sessions because we can help them out with those things. But then it also invites them to the conference because that's where I'm meeting these people at, is these events and stuff like that. And I want them to see first-handedly through action what it was to build a brand or a business and how to expand that, and how serving other people and loving them and just listening to their needs and wants and understanding your core values and your unique abilities will allow you to expand these things. And I'm very excited about these things. The magazine, it won't be printed for a while. I'm thinking about maybe 20 businesses, the first copy, and then I print it out, stapled copies, and do it that way. But we'll see. It's a lot of planning for this other stuff in order for me to do that. And I do want to say is that I do thank God every day. Um, it's so crazy is that, lately I've been praying a lot about wisdom and guidance, but then also a plan. And, he makes it so simple when he gives us the answers. He speaks through people instead of uh, to you sometimes. It's easier to ask him to speak through someone versus to you. I've noticed. We know when he's speaking through other people. We don't always recognize when he's speaking to us, right? So it's a beautiful thing, and I'm very excited about these things. And still in the gym with the gains, still working out, hitting them hard, making sure that we're healthy, wealthy, in harmony, abundant, joyful, loving. One thing also that I've been doing that it's been really helpful is every time I see someone, I pray for them, even if I don't know them. Even when I'm driving down the street and there's 10 cars that pass me by, it's like, let me try to pray for all of these cars before they pass me by. And I say, bless that person, make sure they're getting to where they're getting to safe, and that they have a good day, and that they would be filled with joy, and that any sickness or any weakness or any worry or fear is removed from them. Obviously, that's longer than just like a 1 second, but it's enough, right? And then it's like, dang it, I only got 4 of the 10 cars. But it's like, dude, you just got 4, and usually it's more than one person in a car, by the way. So it's a super cool thing because I like to pray about my things. I like to pray about my stuff, but then also it's like my stuff is answered through prayers I pray for other people, right? So like if I pray for prosperity and health to you, subconsciously I've already owned the fact that I have that already, and I'm wanting you to have it as well. So it's like sharing. It's like sharing a blessing that I have with you through tricking myself into believing that I do have it already, which is not a trick because it works. Like I've been praying a lot of people getting sick lately. I've been praying a lot of people, for their health. I was sick. I'm not sick anymore. Did I take medicine? No, I don't take medicine. Always, always. If your doctor tells you to take medicine, I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. But I don't know. I just know is that God is good. God is gracious. And we thank him for our food. Amen. I love you guys so very much. Have a beautiful day.